on how to magnify your own mind. I know it's kind of strange to think that way, but you can magnify your mind, and also it helps you see things that you currently can't see with your own, I wouldn't say limited because we're unlimited, but with your own perception right now. And just wanted to share a couple key points of my studies to help you out today and just show up live. I rarely go live here on YouTube, and I was inspired to share it. Of course, drop a comment, let me know if this resonates with you as the geese fly by, or you're serious about your future and you want to make some serious changes. Set up a call with me and see if I can help you with this type of material, because I love helping people and I love this material. I know it's very powerful, and I know life is short, and I know you have big dreams and big goals and you want to shift things. It's the essence of who we are. We want to expand. So let's dive right in, and let me just cover some key points here. So trying harder is not necessarily the solution to achieving more. It may not offer any promise for getting what you want out of life, trying harder. Sometimes, in fact, it is a big part of the problem. If you stake your hopes on a breakthrough by trying harder than ever, you may kill your chances for success. So this was me for many years. I had so many different goals I would go after. I would be motivated, you know, and strive hard, right? Every day, grinding, hustling, and and then I'll lose motivation, and I didn't have any accountability. So I had like no one holding me accountable of my habits or my thinking. And I was on my own, just trying to make things work for so long. And there's a beautiful story this is referencing. I may share that on camera here. It's called the Fly story. But basically, you're killing your chances of success by trying harder. And I was experiencing burnout and just losing hope because I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. So trying harder definitely isn't the answer, you know. And it's actually showing how you're announcing to your subconscious that you don't have it, actually. Imagine saying one day it'll get better, or one day I would have this or have that. You're actually you're actually pushing whatever it is you desire away. And I was doing this for a long time until I opened up to, mentorship and coaching, because I was so reluctant, to be honest. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Hey, Evelyn. Thanks for joining me. So let's share a little bit more. We have been programmed as part of our paradigm, part of our habitual behavior, to take logical, progressive steps. So most people are conditioned to only increase their income maybe 3% every year or 5%. Some lucky 10% and more. Now, there's people that increase their income 100% every year or 500%. That's what we're talking about. And a lot of people take logical, progressive steps, right? So, yeah, thanks, Spider-Man fan. Yeah, I have many, many books, actually. But it's not what you have in your mind, right? It's what you actually have in your heart that helps you shift things in your results. And that's something I had to learn as well. I mean, of course, your mind having skill and education helps, but if you're not using it, it goes to waste. So U squared implies an explosive jump in your personal performance that puts you far beyond the next logical step. The concept is one of exponential gains rather than incremental increases. So what they're talking about here, U squared is basically squaring yourself. So 4 squared is 16, 10 squared is 100. So imagine squaring your potential. You are unlimited. You have unlimited potential, deep reservoirs of potential. And what's interesting? We don't tap into our own greatness because of these limiting beliefs. And I faced limiting beliefs throughout my life and still do. And I have to reevaluate my belief system. And this is when you're aware of your thinking. So It says quantum leaps come without apparent effort. These are high velocity moves that carry you to dramatically higher performance levels without a time consuming struggle. So, quantum leaps can happen by applying the concepts, basically, what I'm sharing here. Quantum leaps. It's basically going from 0 to 1,000, in your life with results, a totally shift in who you are and your lifestyle and the money you're making is definitely possible. So every challenge has a learning opportunity. I was talking about this previously. Get excited about the opportunities to learn. This is where you got to switch your perception. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn and to grow. A lot of people look at challenges as they take a victim mentality. Oh, this is happening to me. This is holding me down. No, it's showing you the way. It's funny I say that because I'm a Mandalorian fan. Shout out to my Star Wars fans out there. Mandalorian, he says, this is the way. So the challenge is the way. You have to go in that direction, right? It's so important. So mastermind groups, this is good here, are a group of people coming together where there's a common situation that they want to accomplish, whether it's a goal or a challenge you have in your life, right? All of us have challenges that they want to overcome. So, what do you want to overcome? What is your goal, right? Mastermind groups are a group of people getting together dedicated to helping you solve your problem. So, speaking of mastermind group, we're having our mastermind this Saturday, Saturday morning, with my clients. And I'm opening it up to the public. So, for those that are watching this, whether live or the replay, just put in the comments, hey, I want access to get on camera with you guys on your mastermind. All right. So it's this Saturday. I think it's at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So drop a comment and let me know. And shout out to everybody here that's live right now. So this is important too. Be very careful. Be very careful. Selective about the people with whom you share your dreams or your thoughts of you squared. The vast majority of people have no understanding that they truly do have the potential to multiply their effectiveness. You can multiply your effectiveness by 100-fold, 100-fold. So, and be careful and selective of who you share your dreams and your big goals with, because not a lot of people can see the vision that you hold inside. This is so true. I was sharing my visions with people and they shot it down. And I allowed them to dictate my own thinking and my belief. Remember, you have a choice. You have a choice of what you let in. And I tell you, in the past, I was letting in all kinds of garbage that was limiting me and my beliefs. So I'm here to help. And lastly, masterminding requires an open mind. You got to have an open mind. You release yourself to the mastermind. The longer you work with a mastermind, the more powerful it becomes. You came to believe that your answer is there in that group. You came to understand that you are going to create the results that you want. Much easier when you have a whole group of people working at helping you, really helping you. So as you can tell, I love helping. And we're having our mastermind again this Saturday. I think it's 9 a.m. Eastern. Just drop a comment. Let me know if you want access to that, and I can send you the link. YouTube's funny because I don't think you can put emails and stuff, but we'll get in touch so that way you have access to it. But basically what I'm sharing here is you're unlimited. You're an unlimited human being, and it's your own thinking that stops you. And you have to reevaluate this thinking. Don't let conditions and circumstances and your environment and other people kind of hold you back. That happened to me for forever, and I'm glad I shifted out of that and I have a higher awareness now. And also, masterminding is essential when you're, growing in business or growing in life, professionally or personally. It's essential to tap into, higher environments and people that are there to support you, genuinely there to see you win, because you will when you open up. You got to have an open mind. Some people that watch this don't have open minds, and they're letting everything stop them. You know, the everything they see with their eyes. Social media is a tough one, you know, because it shows a lot of negativity. Other people that gave up on themselves, you let their poison your own mind and your beliefs. You know, it's pretty deep when you think about it. So, hello everybody. I'll shout out everybody that's here live. Evelyn, we need to talk, Evelyn. I think that's who you are. Spider-Man fan, thank you. LaRue Studio, hello. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Joe Man Green, appreciate you. Says, bro, one day you'll become a great content. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I am a great content creator. Thank you. And I thank you for your belief. And God bless you and your family as well. All right, folks. So give it a like. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed and you just caught this. And have a beautiful, blessed day, you know, and tap into your unlimited abundance every time, every time. That's why I'm here, to help guide you to whatever it is that you desire. And dare to imagine. Imagine the life you really want, the money that you really want. Life is short. I'm here to help. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.